Okay, the map function in make.com, people. Let's get straight into it. So first thing is we've created an array here, which is just some JSON data and some key to value pairs. I'm just going to run this so you can see the output that we get. So we get a nice array here with 4 different collections. And within those collections, we have got the key to value pairs. And the one thing I want you to note here is when you hover over these, you'll see the lowercase or the value that we might need to reference. So the map function, let's get into it. What I'm going to show you to start is basically how we can search through an array to return certain values that we want. Okay, so we've found the map function. We can find it in search items here. And we're going to first of all reference the array. So I've referenced the array here. And the next step, we've got some helpful instructions here, is the key that I want to return, i.e. in this case, I want to know the destination. All right. And I'm typing destination here because that value is the same as this value here. The next thing is I want to say, what do I want to filter by? So we can see here. So I want to filter by the email address. So we want to do the email address, which is here. And I want to say if the email addresses, any of the email address matches this, I want to know where they're going, what destination they're going to. So when I run that, I'm going to see one value, which is Cyprus. And if we go back to the start and have a look at our output, I think it was number 3. And there we can see it's Cyprus. So that way we're able to filter through an array and say, where is that person going? And that could be really useful. Let's have a look at another example now. So I've got that same array here. And this time, let's just say I want to get all of the email addresses and I want to put them in a format that is comma separated. So I want every single email address and I want it comma separated. What I don't want to do is run an add rows module in Google Sheets that runs 4 times or 4,000 times. I just want a bunch of the email addresses. Well, again, the map function is your friend combined with the join function here. So you'll see we've got the join and the map function. So again, I'm going to select the array. The next thing I'm going to do is select the key. So remember, if we think about it here, we got the key, which is email. So I'm going to go for email. Then we've got the array, which we're going to be referencing here. And finally, we've got the separator and we're going to use a comma. When I press save and run that, what the output I'm going to get now is a beautiful list of emails which are comma separated, which is super useful. You could use that to send a bulk email instead of running 1,000 different runs. It would be one run for a comma separated list. Awesome. Okay, the final one we've got here is what's called a nested array. So this one's a little bit more complicated. So when we run this one, we can see we've got 4 values, but we've got stuff within that array. So we've got an array within an array. So it does make things a little bit more interesting. But let's have a look at the data we've got here. So we've got a status of paid and we've got a customer name of John Smith. So can we pull out the people who have paid and return their names? Let's think about it. When we go in here, we've got our map function set up again. And this time we're going to map our array as we've done before. Now remember, the first thing is what we want to return. So let's have a look at the data. We want to return the customer name. And can you see it's sort of a level below? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to do customer, because that's the first layer. And then we're going to put a dot, i.e. for the second layer, and that's going to be name. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to need to filter by similar setup. We're going to need to filter by the payment. Oh, I can't spell. The payment status. And the final step, I think it was capitalized. Let's try, is paid. Okay, let's run that and let's see what we get. So we've got John Smith and David Brown. Let's see if that matches up to the data that we've got. So we've got paid and we've got John Smith. We've got pending. We got paid and we've got David Brown. So we can see here, it's a really great way to filter through, and don't panic if things are a level below. So if you've got another nest within your array, don't panic too much. Just use the full stop function there to filter that layer below. That's the map function, guys. It's going to really help you. It's going to make your scenarios so efficient. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe.